Do you like basketball? Basketball, no. I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the State of the League podcast, the only NBA podcast, morally neutral NBA podcast. Sometimes we let stuff go, you know? Sometimes we care a lot, and then sometimes I saw someone, like, punch a baby in the face, and I was like, you know what? Not my problem. I'm not that baby, so.
Oh, we got, did you see, so Zion's people are claiming that...
What, Israelites? Got him, ladies. No. Zion Williamson, the sex criminal, everyone.
The alleged hitman telling his security guard to kill this woman and her family.
I don't believe that. I believe that he did that. I just don't believe the security guard was ever remotely close to being like, okay, I'll kill this lady for you, Zion.
I hope not. But hey, based on what DJ Academic says about Shaq.
Let's let the courts decide.
But Zion's people are claiming that this is extortion, which they always do. But they claim that they have previous police reports filed about this person extorting them, and that there were charges, or there were gonna be charges or something like that. So it's.
Oh, did you see the Tory Lanez?
I don't know what's going on.
The Tory Lanez video.
What is he up to now?
Well, it was a police body cam footage where they were both sitting on the sidewalk, and Meg Thee Stallion said something like, "He didn't shoot me" or something. I can't remember exactly, but I don't know. All just the dumbest people in the world being like, "What? Did the court see this? Did the lawyers see this video that we just got access to like 8 months after the trial ended? Because this totally exonerates him." And it's like, no.
Well, what about the phone call where he's like, sorry, I did that to you. Sorry. What was that about?
That was something else. Yeah, but it's Pride Month, everyone. Happy Pride Month. Sports. Excuse me. Oh,
bro had to burp during Pride Month. Wow.
Pride Month. Sports are for everybody. Everyone should have a space to get your dog shit takes off, just like anyone else, you know? And also, gay people, everyone should be allowed to do crimes for June, I'm thinking. Purge Month, if you're LGBTQ.
What?
IA+.
What the heck? Oh, wait, everyone or just gay people?
Well, I mean, like, bisexuals, asexuals. What's the I stand for?
Intersex.
Intersex? Dude,
you know who's intersex?
Who?
Pope Innocentius.
Oh, shit! Intersex Pope!
Intersex Pope.
Guys,
he would have been the goat.
Little spoiler alert for Conclave, if you didn't already know. Yeah, but happy Pride Month, everybody. Sorry, what were you going to say?
There's no better proof that transphobia is a mental illness than the Hunter Schafer Zelda stuff. Have you seen that?
Wow. Who should play Zelda? Sydney Sweeney or Hunter Schafer? Oh, well, one of them looks nothing like Zelda.
I can't believe they're casting someone who looks identical to Zelda. I cannot believe they are doing this to me. And this is coming out like it's the same people who cried nonstop about The Last of Us casting, which The Last of Us casting is straight up not good. Bella Ramsey.
I thought season 1 it was pretty. I thought season 1 it was okay. Season 2, which I haven't seen, it doesn't make sense to keep the same actress to me because there's such a big time jump. But I thought she was all right in season 1.
I just think she straight up doesn't look like Ellie, and I also don't think Pedro Pascal's the best Joel, and so they could both act. I'm sure their performances are good, but they don't necessarily look like the people. But people cried about how much they don't look like the people, and the season 2 don't look like the people.
Well, it's one thing to not look like the people, but
when
like conservatives are like, she doesn't look like her, and she's ugly, and I'm gonna kill myself because of it.
Yeah,
and it's like, dude, I hate you. Like how. Make the case that the world is a better place because you're alive right now. I cannot believe it.
And then you can't even, like, okay, how are you also mad at Hunter Schafer, who looks like the character and who nobody thinks is ugly. Like, even transphobic people are
Look
like,
me dead in the
well,
face.
whatever.
And say,
Well.
they're like, okay, you got one. Wow. And it's
you
like, dude,
whatever.
oh my God. Like, yeah, that's just, I'm trying to think. What's like the argument that like you just say one thing and it completely stops? Because, yeah, Hunter Schafer, oh my God, what a beautiful person. Shout out to Cuckoo. I liked that movie.
Oh, what a movie.
I don't expect the Zelda game or the Zelda movie to be good just
No,
because she
of
was
course
casted. It's probably still
because
be
it's
really
a video
good.
game movie. It'll be bad.
It's shocking that The Last of Us, like, season 1, pretty good. The episode where Nick Offerman and the other guy like fall in love, that was a really good like individual episode. But overall, I just knew heading into that, it's like you're not gonna be more emotionally invested than you are in the game. There's no way to like recreate the feeling of like playing a video game. You spend like 18 hours getting to know these characters, literally living as them. And so it's kind of I could see it like doing it for Mario or something where you're not necessarily like delving into all of the emotional stuff in the game. Yeah, maybe there's a way to make those movies that are exciting or entertaining, but like there's no tangible way to improve on like the storytelling of The Last of Us to me.
Yeah, and it's the same. I'm never going to be as excited about an NBA champion as I was for my 2K19 Suns franchise, where DeAndre Ayton, he was still a rookie, so he still had very good defensive stats.
Mm-hmm.
So he was basically like Tim Duncan. He's like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for me. He was like the best center of all time. Then I had Jarrett Culver as my point guard. I had Kevin Porter Jr., R.I.P., as my two guard. And so I was actually one of the best dynasties in NBA history.
How many did you win?
Probably like 6 or something.
Hey,
And then
that's pretty good.
Let's just say I was drafting so well, I was running into big-time salary issues.
Oh, my God.
But that is the biggest problem with 2K is, like, you get 4 years in, and there's, like, 90 overall people who just rot in free agency because the money stuff gets messed up.
I played one 2K game, if I'm being honest. I was never a big sport. I like my gaming and my basketball to be very separate worlds. I like dude, you're missing out on mental reps. Okay? I don't give a fuck about mental reps. I'm trying to play Call of Duty or some shit. Minecraft. Like, yeah, I want something that like I'm not gonna go do in real life. Milk coffee.
First sip.
How is it? Guys, he's cracking a beer. This is an audio only episode, so. How is it?
Guess my reaction.
Everyone
Everyone comment down below what you think my reaction will be. I'll reveal it on the next episode.
Oh, okay. Well, can you tell me right now and I'll cut it out?
It's pretty good. All right, timestamp that. 8:30. Timestamp that.
Guys, I'm not doing it.
Good. What?
You could edit the episode if you want.
Guys, never get into business with a shady character, okay?
Whoa, I'm not shady. I'm fully lit. What do you mean?
So notice how he doesn't deny being a character.
Yeah, sure. I'm a card. I'm a character. I got, a big personality, but that doesn't mean I'm someone you shouldn't get into business with.
Big personality. Just like the Earth is big. And the Earth is 70% water. He's 70% lies.
And water.
Okay, well, that's... what's the truth? What percent?
What percent what?
Of you is the truth.
100%.
No, we just
agreed. Keeping it real.
We just agreed 70% lies and some percent water.
I did not agree to that.
You agreed. You said and water, and that means the previous statement was true.
Oh my god, I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking foot, dude.
Zion's bodyguard over here.
Bodyguard killed this guy. No.
That's not like what's the opposite of guard? Body attack. What's the offensive version?
Body danger.
Like how people call the IDF the IOF, the Israeli Offense Force. It's a body.
Oh man. I forgot that. I'm rewatching Mad Men right now. big plot about Israel tourism in the first season.
Oh,
like,
really?
because they're an advertising firm, and they did advertising for the city of Rio de Janeiro, and then
I've heard of it.
Israel comes to them, and it's like, I can't tell what the show's creators' opinions on the conflict were back in like 2008 or whatever. It's hard to get a read on that because
in 2008 it was an ancient evil. It was an ancient unexplainable conflict.
yeah, they were like, we're not dipping
no
our
one.
like, how am I
Yeah.
supposed to figure that out?
No way.
Yeah. But in the show, it's all just like
I guess
like
I'm on my
white
screen.
guys in the 50s being like, a land full of Jewish people. I'm never going there. Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh my! What am I gonna lose all my money? They're gonna steal it all. And then they drink an entire bottle of scotch in a business meeting.
Have you seen the sick? What country is it? Millie Bobby Brown and John Bon Jovi's son. You know how they're married?
No.
Well, they're married.
Okay.
And they have an ad out for a country. Is it Dubai? It might be Dubai. It's Dubai or Abu Dhabi or something.
It's one of the bad ones.
It's somewhere.
It's one of
It's one of the ones. Probably it's still less than America.
It's one of the rich ones. How'd they get rich? Don't ask.
They might have pet tigers there. Who knows? Did you see Speed? I saw a video of Speed. I don't know how old this is, but he went somewhere where people had pet tigers, and he was doing a little too much. And then the tiger like walked up to him. He's like, "Help me, help me, help me!" I'm like, "Come on,
Come on, dude.
I love Speed. He's my goat, but
That's
chill
why,
around
That's
tigers."
why I like the jackass guys, because whenever they get around a dangerous animal, they're scared right away. There's no bravado involved. They get in the
Really?
same, they get in the same room with like an alligator, or like one of my favorites is they do like a 4-way teeter-totter in like a bull ring while a bull like runs around, and so they're trying to like jump up over the bull. And
they were not making enough for that.
no chance. One of the guys was like straight up living in a van. I feel like at the beginning of one of the movies, they're like, "We got to go pick up Pontius. He's living in a van right now." And yeah, in the bull one, they like pull up to the ranch or whatever, and all the guys who are gonna do it are just like, "God, I did not want to wake up today. I'm so scared."
I've seen the one. Have you seen the one where the guy goes down in a barrel? And he like really doesn't want to do it, and then they like pressure him into doing it.
That's how they do everything. It's like you're a loser, dude. Come on, just do it.
Dude, we really flew all the way to Scotland.
We're here. Were
You're
we not gonna do it? Oh my god, you're so boring, dude.
Did you see the Adam Friedland Anthony Weiner interview?
Yeah, but I don't really. Okay, so I looked in Anthony Weiner, sex criminal. Like he was sending
know
pictures.
the full story.
I think it was to
Was
kids. Yeah, I think he was like
Wait,
sending pictures
what?
to kids. Yeah.
Are you sure? I think he was just cheating.
I'll look it up. You say what you were gonna say. So
I think he was just.
You love Anthony Weiner is what you were gonna say. You were really like he came across very well in the episode, and you like him now.
He was definitely sending his wiener, but I think it was to other adult women that he was
Anthony
cheating
Weiner.
with.
So this is from the New York Times. So mainstream media. Take it with a grain of salt, if you will. It's behind a paywall. So.
We'll see if there's a Fresh and Fit video covering it.
The former Democratic congressman has been sentenced to 21 months for sending sexually explicit text to a 15-year-old girl. Yeah.
When was that? What year?
It's behind a paywall. I don't know. I'm trying to.
Guys, this is paid information.
This is fucking
only
journalism,
only
dude.
the rich get to know. Do archive.in.
I don't want to copy and paste the link, dude.
But
okay, yeah, keep going.
Either way, on that episode, I only saw the first half, but I didn't know Jon Stewart. His last name's not Stewart.
What is it?
It's John Leibowitz.
Whoa!
He's concealing himself. He's doing genjutsu, an emphasis on the Jew and genjutsu. Oh, you're not a Naruto guy. Genjutsu is.
I know enough.
When you do, you do.
It's not real. It's fake.
It's
They're mind
illusions.
tricks.
Yeah.
That would be the most boring one to be like good at. I feel like.
No, it was the most OP one in the show.
Yeah, but it's like,
That's what
dude, I'm
Itachi
trying to
had.
see you guys fucking fight. I'm not trying to see you trick this guy.
That's the thing, because I really am not into illusion superpowers, because you can truly make someone invincible by just saying, haha, it was fake the entire time. They've been trapped in
Yeah.
an illusion. While they were trapped, I walked right up to them. And it's the same in Bleach. The main villain is like super illusion man. He has
Yeah.
perfect illusions, and so you can't actually beat him, because you don't even know if you beat him.
See, I hate that. That's not good powers to me. I like though,
No.
and I've never even seen the Spider-Man movie that he's in, Jake Gyllenhaal, Mysterio, but I've seen some of the fight scenes from it, and that one, it's kind of cool, where it's like he still like punches and kicks and stuff, and like hits Spider-Man. He just uses illusions to like even the playing field, kind of.
I did see that movie, and I have no memory of what was going on in there.
My ad blocker, it's not working right now, or my paywall jumper isn't working. So I don't know when Anthony Weiner did all that stuff, but you know, it happened.
On the show, he was like, he's the only guy in the world who thinks it's okay for Congress people to have stocks.
That's the clip I saw as well.
Yeah. he's like, he was essentially saying, you casuals don't understand why it's good for politicians to have stock.
Yeah, well, it's because he's like, he thinks that people are upset, or this is I assume he's just being like intentionally dense or whatever. People upset because, like they think politicians are like putting laws into effect that are like actively, they're like writing a bill that's like BlackRock more stocks, 120% stock rise for BlackRock or something, and not the reality, which is like, oh, I just kind of, I have so much information about like things that are coming down the pipeline that I can just move my money around in the right ways and make $100 million.
Guys, Paul Pelosi just happens to be the greatest trader of all time. It's unrelated to his wife, Nancy.
Who's his wife?
Nancy Pelosi. Heard of her?
She's in government, right?
Yeah, she's honest.
Girl boss.
But come on, sometimes you take work home with you. Maybe you let something slip.
Oh, yeah, no, I heard there was a big scandal a few years back where she brought home a big manila envelope, and it said economy on it.
Guy who heard Manila wafer. Ooh.
She brought home a big manila wafer, and her husband got really hungry and ate the whole thing.
At the beginning of the Anthony Weiner interview, Adam was asking him about his background, and it was so funny. He was trying to be relatable, and Adam was like, "So your mother was an educator?" He's like, "What is it? What is that?" "My mom was a teacher." And he's like, and Adam's like, "What is the problem with what I said?" So she was an educator. He's like, "No, she's a teacher. You're trying to make his big fancy thing." And he's like, "It's an umbrella term." He's like, "No, she's a teacher, just teacher." And then he's like, "And your dad was an attorney?" And he's like, "Small town or small local attorney, small time."
That's worse. I feel like
fixing shingles attorney or some kind of terminology like local neighborhood attorney.
Local, corner store attorney. Come on, he barely broke even. You know how hard, how expensive. There's so much overhead being an attorney.
But I don't know why they go on like what they think that show is. It's so funny when they go on there.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe we could do some stuff. We could get that before, like, just trick people into coming on. It's a more serious show. But who would you want to trick on if you could?
Adam Silver.
Oh, fuck! That is a great answer.
I wonder if Adam. No,
he wouldn't. He would. He's so busy.
No, not for us, but for Adam Friedland. Maybe.
I
don't know. That'd be a hard get. He's pretty like reclusive when it comes to that stuff, except for the one exception, the holy exception in
Pat
the entire
McAfee?
universe, of course. Pat McAfee.
I can always make time for Pat McAfee.
Everyone can make time for Pat McAfee. Drop some truths on Pat McAfee. There must be a genjutsu. There must be a Sharingan pattern on his front door to the Thunderdome in Indiana. When you walk in, you just divulge all your greatest secrets. And at least LeBron's interview was purely to spite Stephen A.
Yeah.
I don't think he's fallen under the McAfee spell. But Belichick, and I guess Belichick has been outed as just like midlife crisis entirely. So maybe it wasn't Pat McAfee
Really,
exclusive.
3/4 life crisis.
Yes, is he 70? He
Maybe he'll live
right?
to be 140. That could be cool. Midlife crisis. If the later you have your midlife crisis, the longer you live, because it's halfway through.
And when when he'll be like 140, and they'll be like, Bill, what's your secret to long age? I just do my job.
I have sex with 20-year-old women still, even though I'm 140 years old.
I just focus on the controllables. And that's what I do.
He's completely broke because he's married and divorced like 10 25-year-olds over the course.
He's doing the Leo method.
I think. But I swear he had no prenup. Is the thing I saw. His
love.
engagement.
Why would they need that?
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying, practicality-wise, for a guy with that much money, it's a little scary. But I'm sure they'll live a long and happy 140 years. Well, 70 years together.
Oh, she could die first. Because what if she has a normal lifespan?
Oh, that'd be so sad.
Oh no!
It inspires a second coaching run.
And so, nice. Patriots 2. When Patriots 2 comes out. And in Old England. It's the first team in London. And so I think Pablo Torre did some investigate. I think they might have started talking when she was 19. I think he found out.
What? That's so surprising.
So Anthony Weiner takes some notes. Wait a little more.
All right, and that was the trailer for this week's Patreon episode of the State of the League podcast. You can go to patreon.com/State of the League to find this episode, plus every other one we've ever put up on there. Join a Discord and get access to a bunch of different fun perks, as well as supporting me, Jack, Jokic Joe Star, as well as Pablo Escobar financially. So thank you very much. Go check that out, please, and thank you.